Alright, what's up people? You know who this is, you know what game this is, I don't need to tell you. I am so hyped for this to come out, you don't even understand. I didn't get to record a live reaction earlier, so I'm going to do a little breakdown of what things I've saw in the trailer. If I missed anything, let me know, and I'll leave a link to the official trailer in the description so you don't have to hear my voice over it. But yeah, let's do this.
Went out one night to make a little round. I met little Sadie and I shot her down. Went back home, jumped into bed, 44 pistol under my head. I woke up in the morning about 9:30. Hacks in the buggy standing in line. Jets and gamblers standing around, taking little Sadie to bed. I began to think we do that down. I grabbed my hand and I made it.
The black guy looks a little bit blurred out, so I don't think it's going to be particularly relevant to the story, but the girl definitely is. Also, this dude looks like Brian T, the DK from Tokyo Drift.
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
Your old man really laid into me today.
He has to be referring to Joel when he says that. I can imagine everybody else looking at him as sort of like Ellie's father figure, from the outside anyway, even though they're not actually related.
Your schedule to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until you're back together.
Not gonna happen.
So it sounds like this guy and that girl have something going on together at least, but they're on bad terms right now.
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
Dina?
Jesse. Come on.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. You're such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell?
Like a hot pile of garbage?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
How about that?
Gross.
You love it.
Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat.
Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified of you.
Now this bit is interesting. Not only does it look like Ellie is caught in a love triangle between Dina and Jesse, I think the names were, but she said that I'm just a girl, not a threat, and they should be terrified of you. Maybe she's actually trying to take this camp down or something. It's very interesting. Maybe Joel isn't the guy that DK is referring to. Or maybe they just scared of her because she can be capable of stuff like this. Just absolutely going ham into a guy's neck. This is so amazing. Alright, getting into this, and straight away you'll notice that not only are there little squirrels hopping along the ground, but the lighting is so much cleaner and crisper than the first one. I mean, to be fair, the first one did start out on PS3, so it only had so much to work with, but still, this is a major upgrade in terms of the way it looks. And also, you'll see the HUD down in the bottom right. The grey circle in the middle will shrink down when she's in the grass, so it must be some kind of rating to tell you how visible you are to the enemies. And also, this guy has not had a good day at all. But, going back to the HUD, it's smaller than it was in the first game. It looks actually like, it looks very clean. I do like the way it looks. Also in this game, not only can you crouch, but you can also go fully prone. And it will come handy in situations that you'll see later. And also, these guys have to be the cult that we've seen in the second trailer that came out. I think it was Paris Games Week last year, if I remember rightly. And also, you've definitely had a bad day because your guts are hanging out. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the gore in this game, because if you remember, the first game, in the multiplayer, it toned down the gore for, I think it wasn't just the UK, I think it was Europe in general. Because in the US versions, and I think everywhere else as well, you'd actually see people getting heads blown off, like guts blown out, stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what they do in this game, but here becomes some enemies. The thing is though, I don't actually see any kind of listen mode. And on that little screen there, I didn't see any nail bombs either. I do like the look of the new Crosshair though. It does look very nice, I have to say. Must have picked up some explosives off him. So crafting is still definitely a thing. And also, it might carry the same sounds of the first game when you're about to get spotted by somebody. But it's also like a little directional indicator to see where they are as well. I do like that. Right, now we're getting into the meat and bones right here. And straight away you'll see that she's actually dodging. I don't think you could actually do that in the first game. And also, this is just awesome. You just gotta have a look at this. Leaves the hammer in his face. Like, how could you not look at that? But yes, you'll also notice that visibility counter. When she's been spotted, it disappears and starts flashing. And they've got the old machete back as well. Now she's back in the grass. The visibility counter is back to normal. This game might have a lot more focus on the bow and arrow this time as well. And remember me about going prone? You can actually go prone on the cars. This will be very interesting to see how this plays out. Especially in multiplayer, I have to say.
Double back. Go.
You'll notice just then as well that the enemies, the cult, refer to each other by name in this one as well, which I do like, but I have to ask the question, why did it have to be Ethan that got killed just then? Like, because you don't know my real name is Ethan, and also in the first game, Ethan was the guy that got shot in the balls by Joel, and then shot in the head afterwards. Like, come on, can you not refer to someone else that freaking have a painful end? But I have to say that bottle throw was clean. And also protecting herself from that arrow as well. And speaking of arrows, you'll notice that she's actually got one embedded in the shoulder. And she'll just pull it out just about right here. I wonder how that will affect your actions in the game. Like maybe you can't shoot properly, maybe your accuracy goes down. It'll be very interesting to see how that works out. Now this next part is interesting because she will go into her backpack and crack an explosive arrow. And the thing is, obviously this is a new addition to the game. Maybe this is replacing the nail bombs that I mentioned before, and it'll be interesting to see if this is included in the multiplayer as well. Also, very gory right there, but it's just awesome all the same. Also, this guy has a pickaxe, weapon we haven't seen used in previous games. Imagine if we were able to wield that as well. That could be awesome. And also, I'm not sure how much of the dodging is like actually possible in game, or it's just a trailer thing. And also, Ellie just took a massive hit off that pickaxe. And this ending bit, she has no health. She's got a machete out. This last bit has to be trailer. But it's still awesome to watch all the same. And down he goes. Also, her face on his body, really badass. It's just, I can't wait for this game.
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
So maybe that's just a cheeky transition, or maybe it's just actually just all in her head of things that happened before. But anyways, this is absolutely awesome. You just, oh my god, you need to see this. You need to get this, play this when it comes out, because I definitely will be. You bet I'll be making videos on it. So stay classy, people, and I will catch you later.